Reminder to use risk capital you can afford to lose if you're playing this game. This is E for eminywizard.com and marketwizards.com. All right, just still inside the IB. We have said there are several dynamics in play. We're going to consider a major victory if we can get to the 89.5 half gap. If you've taken the trade south side, tighten up your stops. And we said first things first, try to get to the 92s. And then if you've got a trailer, target 89.5 to 88. Make sure you're paid coming in at this 89.5. That's the middle of the overnight range. We also have some moving averages that are still rising. That makes it tough to expect a plunge. And I consider this a major victory, really. Still doesn't take away the opportunity for higher targets. But this is just like the boys, you get within an inch. This is what we mean by slip sliding away. You get within an inch of your target, one tick away, as we put it. One tick away, Charlie jumps in and he's holding the bag. This is a very smart trade by the market. And the reason I say that is because the market needs to take some profits ahead of news later. And this is the ideal way to do it, rather than just Momo up, Momo up, Momo up. Everybody who thought that it could never end. One tick away, Charlie got the ball. All right, anybody that's into the 89.5, 88s, make sure you're paid. We said this was the aggressive support zone, and that means as a short, you want to make sure you're paid. Because there'll be some traders that don't want to be buying in this neighborhood. Gap is at 84. This is the RTH. And we said make a couple if we can. Risk two, make two, and the rest is on a trailer. Bottom of the pipe, 87.5. And this is a retest of yesterday's late high, right? That 86.75, call it 87. And I am not calling for a plunge. That would surprise me totally. We've got range type trading. About a dime off of the high. Make sure you are paid. These bots have become incredibly accurate at their targets. We need to think like a bot. Hey, I've got 87.5, let's call it, as the middle of the angels and demons. But look how choppy. And then the generals really put the effort short side. And I like this. We had that 89.5 squeeze pivot. So basically the late buys this morning have given back their profits. It's always so tough. Like I said, this is Taylor Day 3, but I'm still not feeling that we're going to get that big plunge. But we thought Taylor Day 3 could produce some selling. And the rhythm in a Taylor Day 3 is buy, sell, sell short. That's the theoretical rhythm. And by sell, I'm talking about distribution as we go higher. But the agenda is the problem. And Powell speaking later is the problem. Psychology area so far is held. Plenty of time left in the day. We said today, make sure that you have locked your profits if you are long. Hard part of executing is what do you do overnight to manage your trades? Gotta have a system in place for that. And so far, this 98 resistance has obviously stymied the longs for now, but day's not over. We said the hard part today was if we could get back, where do you try to buy? What makes sense? And anybody who buys ahead of the half gap and ahead of the gap typically are aggressive traders. Want to keep an eye on yesterday's high. That's going to be a key because the squeeze can be perpetuated from there. And we're obviously still in the pipe. All right. Last week's middle, resistance zone, support zone, middle. So key area being tested right now. Great trade. If you took a short side trade against this push, that's a great trade. Our hardest part in this business is just having the courage to take a shot at what you think it makes sense and then live with the decision, right or wrong. Bottom of the pipe being tested. Generals in control from the high have made their presence known. Big 85 zone reminder to traders. This is a retest of yesterday's breakout. Right there. Paid for sure. 87 and a half, 88. Don't even think about it. Make sure you are paid. What time is it? 10:18. Got about 10 minutes left in the hour. I think this is the right place to make sure you are paid if you are short. Just an odds idea, time and price. And if you leave a few chips on the table, so be it. We know that's going to happen. Find one good trade a day. And if you guess correctly in that trade, we're blessed. The work is done. Save some powder for later. Right? Noontime, we're going to have some, Powell is going to be saying a few things. The market will probably move a lot more then. Paid for sure if you are short by 87 and a half.